All right, welcome back to some CR6 playoff action. We're in the second round of this bracket. So, Daniel, let's kind of run through that map one because you were a little bit kind of you were like mind blown by that to give your opinion. What's your kind of thoughts on that?
It was a lot of back and forth action between both of these squads. We were jumping up from our seats. Basically, right in front of us, there's a big study hall that's going on. And even though our room is soundproof, these guys were looking at us like, what are those guys doing? And our producer goes, yeah, well, if, what was it? Since they're not studying, then if they're looking at you, then they weren't studying. That's what it was.
Yeah. So, you know, it's like shame on them for listening to this cast. You got to study. It's exams tomorrow.
There you go.
Anyways, that was an exciting map one, as close as it ever could have been. Right down to a 7-7, a 1v1. And I'm super excited for Coastline. I haven't seen Coastline played in a little bit. It's usually been Clubhouse and then Consulate and then Cafe for the past little while. So I want to see it brought right back into Coastline. Don't know whose map pick this is, but I expect it to be as close as it ever could. And you know, I picked that it would go to a map 3. And I wonder if it goes to that, we're gonna see New York possibly pick this one up, but I want to see it go to the wire again.
There is no premium ads on our stream, ladies and gentlemen, as now we're going to be heading into the band phase.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid. Dude, it's PTSD at this point. Let's play Raid Shadow Legends. It's
Anyways,
like, no, I don't want it.
Let's check out the bans here.
Let's go.
It's St. Clair banning out the Jackal right away. So we're not going to see Jackal played out. They don't want to play Jackal on this map. Not somebody they want to deal with. Let's see what New York has to take out.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing the Jackal. We saw Jackal there on the last map. Very, very annoying to face against, but seems like basically all of these guys can play literally whatever they want to. As we saw the Blackbeard banned away, let's see if it'll be banned once again. We also saw the Thatcher being banned out here. I believe St. Clair just want to try and ban something new, as New York Tech now has the ban. 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be the Nomad that's gonna be coming through. Nomad, very annoying from what we saw.
Yeah, and you know, it was actually the map against the Broncos the other day that it was the first time I saw a Nomad charge work. And oh my god.
Not Sam in New York. Check out our merch at cybears.com.
It's the New York Tech Cyber Bears, I'm pretty sure they are.
Okay.
I don't know. And then so they're just plugging themselves, and don't forget to oh, imagine.
No, do the Twitch thing.
Don't forget to sub to Twitch.tv on use your Twitch Primes, everyone, on Saints Gaming CA.
Before we actually jump back into the bans, Rapid actually went onto my YouTube account because I left it open and subscribed to himself on YouTube. I got to watch his unboxing. It was really, really good. As now we're going to jump back into these bans. Jackal, Nomad, we already touched on those, but Echo going to be coming through here as the first defense, as well as the Mira going to be the second defender ban.
There's just so much going on in alt chat right now. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't even think they're ready to play. They just want to
sub to PewDiePie.
Oh, it's over. T-Series 1.
Yeah?
Yeah. Saints Skilling It Gaming. There. St. Clair College Saints up 1-0 in this matchup, and we're about to start this map 2 right now as we see them picking their operators. We see they're going to start off on Hookah Lounge. So St. Clair starting on the defense, and I want to see Rapid playing this in that little corner he's put into.
Got him. Got to see it.
Thrown in that corner, and it's his place. It's his place to stay. Once you cross there, you do not pass go. You do not collect $200. You just go into the underworld.
We're not playing Monopoly. No. We're not playing board games here in Hookah Billiard Room. I guess you kind of do in Billiard Room. Maybe you want to play
Pool.
Pool.
Is that a board game?
I like that Blackbeard skin, though. It's kind of cool. Cool skin that we're jumping into this one. Going to be 8 seconds until that happens.
Yeah, and so I'm excited because Blackbeard was banned out last map, so it's good to see him back and ready to go as we hop into this second matchup. St. Clair on defense, New York Tech on offense, and prep phase is underway. We're gonna see JMBs dropping some barbed wire right off the bat, and Rabbit setting up his little hidey hole.
Little hidey hole in the corner. I feel like there's a I was thinking of the song Hi Ho. Hi ho. I don't know why when you said hidey hole, I thought there was like a song that went with that, but you like my singing, bro?
Yeah, I love it, man.
There you go.
It's great.
You got it.
We should do karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll think about it as we'll go on our date at some point. But now we're casting R6. It's our first date here, ladies and gentlemen. Is now round 1 here on Hookah Billiards.
You know, it was great as the other day when they were saying on I can't remember what we were casting R6 and people were saying we look alike, and then we continue to say that we were brothers separated at birth, here to cast for your pleasure. The Kingsman.
The Kingsman. This is it, dude. As now, not Salmon. Kind of was one of the top fraggers there. I think it was. No, he wasn't. He was actually third. He was third there. I don't know why. His name is very familiar to me, and I don't know why, but definitely Bladderoid. He's the guy to watch as he's going to be playing here on the Habana. Definitely very experienced on that.
And we're gonna see. You know, he almost dropped a 20 bomb last year.
Yes, he got like 17.
He got 18 kills, but yeah. Mac also got 18 kills. That was. Can you do the math for me?
Nope.
It was 26, I think. 26 kills between the two.
God, no, that's 36.
36. Sorry, 36 kills. There you go. You're helping me out.
What are you thinking? No, I'm kidding.
We have accounting tomorrow, and I'm not ready. But anyways, we're casting R6, and Doozy's gonna toss a C4, and he's not gonna connect with anything. He's gonna rotate on around and work with Imagine. So he opens up the hatch from above. He's looking down as they are holding Hookah Lounge. It looks like New York Tech's looking to clear the roam presence out from below before they go up top.
Yeah, the Mozzie just going to be peeking through this door here as no one's going to be coming through just yet. Silence kind of just fell through here in the nest as we have the Overwatch guys next to us. And usually they've been talking, but everyone was just very quiet for a second. So
maybe they won.
Maybe they ended up winning, but we'll see New York Tech now. They ended up finding the bomb. Not going to go down just yet, but they kind of want to slowly make their way here onto the bomb site. It's going to be Mac as well as but JMB's grabs the first kill of the whole entire game here in game number 2, map number 2 in particular. But let's see the Mozzie drone going to be coming out.
Yeah, and he's going to get dropped at the same time to about half health. And Lion Call getting called out by doesn't ping anybody, but lets Mac get onto point. So he's going to be sitting in Aquarium along with Salmon. Rapid gets his first kill on Bladderoid, so that's a player advantage. Again, to St. Clair, they're up 2 players. So it's all 5 staying alive on St. Clair to make it themselves try to take the first one. And not Salmon trying to get some good sidelines through a little peek hole on the bottom. He doesn't see anybody. Going to rotate. Drone out, sorry. Yeah. His thing. And we're going to see Mac, maybe concussion out, open up a hole in the wall, but he just switches back to his AR. And we're going to see New York dropping the line call and entering the site. He does not have the diffuser on him, so he can't, he
thought he did.
I thought he was about to plan. It's just weird. So we're going to see JMB is holding in Hookah Lounge, peeking out, picking up So that's diffuser down. New York Tech has to do something to counteract this LMG of Maestro. Mac going to rotate out of Aquarium into Long Haul. Put some shots down, but doesn't connect with anything. Not Salmon pushing in the site. Mac trying to get that kill. Imagine picking up Not Salmon. So 1v5 situation, and the time ticks down. St. Clair taking round 1 flawlessly.
Yeah, St. Clair. You saw Rapid there just going with the knife. But didn't want to push anything that you didn't have to push, and that's what St. Clair's mindset was there. Round number 1, they took that very decisively with JMB's getting a pick very early on. Even Imagine Rapid picking up kills for themselves.
Yeah, and look at that. JMB's 2 kills of his own. Rapid at 1, Imagine at 1. Everybody on the side of New York Tech so far. Big donut.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? I don't know what you meant for a second. I was just like, Tim Hortons? No. Oh. More ads to throw into.
Tim Hortons, eh?
All right, it's not. Sponsor us. No. But St. Clair took that round decisively. New York has to come back into this one just a little bit stronger. They kind of flopped there in that round. That was a little bit weird.
Well, you know, New York Tech pushed into a site that's like more favored on the defense. So that's usually the first one we get to see played, and it's the most practiced. So St. Clair had such a good defensive setup that once New York Tech decided to push in, St. Clair was like, we're ready. When
it comes down to the wire, when St. Clair has won above their opponents in terms of the overall scoreboard, not the actual in-game one, the 1-0, they love to gain an early game lead, like we've seen so far. But the last time we saw them get an early game lead, they ended up choking really, really hard So now is kind of their time to really showcase that they can grab a lead, really run with it, and ride off of that momentum.
It's been a while since I've seen a team right off the bat win 2 rounds in a row. Yep. It usually goes 1-1.
1-1.
So I'm curious to see if St. Clair can do that, as they're holding kitchen and bathroom right now, and they're gonna wait for the team to push it. Now I want to see I want to see New York Tech kind of change it up, go from the top down push instead of the bottom up push. So they go for the top down push, clear the roamers of the second floor, get that second floor advantage. They're probably gonna see some roamers of St. Clair go into that second floor. Yeah, you see the Clash coming up for Doozy. That's a little new. Jay and Beast right off the bat getting dropped by Money in kitchen. So that's player advantage to New York instantly.
Where
he was sitting in kitchen and Money was shot through the wall.
I was gonna say, where the heck? I don't want anyone to get any ideas, but yeah, that's kind of an interesting scenario for you to be in. Imagine if he kept peeking that people, maybe he could have gotten a kill right there. He did a little bit of pre-firing shots going towards that one side as he hears one of these players, but he wants to back off now. Doesn't hear anyone towards the front door entrance itself, but this is definitely a new bomb spot for you to be defending at. So you got to be really, really good at being adaptable.
J&B's putting the
Blatteroy's down.
Oh yeah, but they don't know, as they were telling us, they don't know that he's down. You don't get any points for the down.
Hyper.
So 2 players right on Hyper. Hyper ends up going down, so that's 2 players advantage to New York Tech as they're up 5-3 in the player's slide, as Blatteroy does get picked up by his teammate. Diffuser recovered, and Rapid sitting on point. Imagine getting a kill on Not Sam and brings it back to a 1-player deficit. We're going to see Imagine rotate on through server room. There is a player right across there, and I think that player shot, so they know he's there. Yeah, Rapid going to be sitting in kitchen, as well as Doozy on the other opposite bomb site. And they're just going to be respectively holding now with Imagine roaming around, and I think it's the best way to play this if you're St. Clair.
I don't understand why Doozy plays so passively when he's playing a shield character. Rapid shot through some of the barricades. Clash going to be coming out here with a gun, and they didn't expect it to happen. Ends up knocking down one of these players. The electric shield going to be coming through as Blatteroy ends up getting 1 kill. Going to be detected in just a couple of seconds. Imagine just wants to try and roam as best as possible. Has to look behind him as he really just gets out slickily. Craig, a new word here on the casting desk is now Imagine peeking the corner. Ends up getting picked off. Very unfortunate. Doozy just ends up getting knifed at the end of the day. New York Tech winning round number 2.
Yeah, we said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. That don't really think that Clash is the best player for him to be playing.
Nope. I completely agree.
They have the strats down, but it looks like New York Tech's ready for the shield character.
I don't even think that it's not fun to say that he's not useful on Clash. He's got to prove me wrong. I love when players prove me wrong. When I make a statement and it's like, well, you know what? I can actually get kills on Clash. So
well, it's not even that. It's like it's a shield character that only has a secondary gun. Like it's different when you're playing Montaigne.
Right.
You can just like pull down your shield and then like you have a pistol there with your shield, but you actually have to change to your gun when you're playing Clash.
Yeah. Well, of course, it was. That's why I said there in that round that you didn't really expect the Clash would come out with a gun.
No,
right?
Not at all.
He ended up peeking the corner with the SMG, and boom, 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 boom. All of a sudden, knockdown player.
Yeah, but you knocked down that player. Wasn't enough as Imagine peeked and went down to the Nomad. No, not the Nomad, because there's not allowed to play Nomad right now. It's banned. Yeah. And so Imagine went down, and we see a tie 1-1 as. We usually see a tie 1-1 right at the start.
Yeah, definitely 1-1 coming out here into this round. Literally any of these teams can take this lead and just get going if the situation really comes up for them to do so. So now, hopefully Doozy can prove us wrong here with this pick, and we have seen him pop off on the Clash whenever the rest of his team does really, really well. But in this one, hasn't really done too well. Of course, only 2 rounds have gone by, but always have to try and predict and see what's going to happen here. As now they finally head into round number 3. Prep phase is going to be over. Jaeger placing all of his drones down. Doozy is saying, "Come at me." He'll be putting up his shield right in front of the door.
And here we go. Action phase is underway, and we see the Gridlock coming out on Not Sam, and that's a little bit different. We haven't seen Gridlock played yet in this matchup. Hyper going to be sitting in Sunrise. Imagine getting shots onto Money.
I don't
all
understand.
the way from the middle. That peak hole was nuts. So that's player advantage to St. Clair as Money going down, and that's a Blackbeard out. So he didn't have a shield to protect him, and we're going to see JMB's kind of with Hyper, backing him up this time.
Yep.
Imagine going to be inside Blue Bar, so a lot of roam presence for St. Clair right now. And JMB's is going to back on off out of Sunrise and sit inside Kitchen this time. So Hyper's staying behind the bar in Sunrise, waiting for those players on New York to push in finally, as we see Mac and Not Salmon just outside there. And
Hyper always loves to play these little unexpected angles. And whenever...
Yeah, they killed him there last time, so it's a little bit expected this time.
Of course. But from what we've seen so far out of Hyper, he loves to hold a certain peak unless he's roaming. It's just like, hold it, chill, don't move. All right, and now imagine. Tried to pre-fire towards the staircase. Hyper actually now going to be spotted up by two members. Are they going to jump over that bar? And yeah, they are. He ends up actually falling.
Hyper going down, but not before JMB picks up that other player. That's Not Salmon going down, and look at Mac, very low on health, so it's a 4v3 situation. St. Clair with the player advantage. This JMB is just going to be sitting on site with his LMG. He's been doing quite a show with it, and we see, I think, a player up on Cool Vibes stairs and a player inside of Sunrise, and that's going to be actually flanked as Imagine Bladderoid taking him out, and that's tie players, so it's 3-3 right now. And St. Clair just going to try to slow it down. The drones are droning out JMB. They know where he is, and he's just trying to shoot them as best as he can. He switches over to his camera angle, and he's throwing it out at the same time. So, Lion Call coming in, gas grenades coming out at the same time to kind of help him out. So that was a big play, and we're going to see Doozy getting shot at, but his shield protecting him.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a nice 180 really quickly just to go back towards that player. But Doozy now kind of gets a little bit knocked around as he's just trying to damage the enemy player before he ends up going down. JMB's with a couple of peeks. Ends up getting peeked himself, and the double kill going to be coming out. Rapid now ends up getting a double kill for himself in a 1v1 scenario. Can he close this one out? Ends up trying to peek the enemy player as there is a bomb site at the end of the day. Diffuser was going down, Lion very low. Is not really known to clutch these scenarios, but they are both on very, very low HP. It's whoever ends up seeing them first. Diffuser going to be going down, 5 seconds remaining. Rapid, he ends up knowing this time, ends up going towards the bomb site itself, and now catches the back of the player, ends up winning the round for his team.
That was very, very good by Rapid. The patience pays off in the end. He waits till the 0 seconds because he knows that if it's at 0 seconds, he has to hold that defuse. And if he lets go, that would be round win to St. Clair anyways. So we see Saints take the round win, and they're up 2-1 right now. And it was a little bit better of a hold compared to the last time they were holding Kitchen, but you still saw it was a little shaky. I didn't see too much come out from Doozy on the shield still, but you know, it's still time for him to prove us wrong.
Well, I think that in that round, he was mainly used as kind of like suicide bait. Because he was in a 1v1 with the enemy player. Of course, it was a 3v3 scenario. So what he wanted to do there was kind of go up to the enemy player, try and get him down to as low of the HP as possible. And I think that was Not sure. Don't quote me on that. But if that was he got him down to a reasonable HP, which allowed Rapid to then confidently push that point.
Yeah. Now we see round 4. Mozzie on Doozy. They're going to be sitting at Hookah Lounge. You like that? They're going to be sitting
on Doozy.
Yeah, they're going to be sitting Hookah Lounge, Billiards, and we're going to see the Gridlock still continue to be on, but Twitch on this time. The Twitch coming out on Hitbon on Bladderoid, and then Mac playing Sophia still.
Yeah, Gridlock is new.
Gridlock was played last round.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm blind. It's all good. Happens when you have glasses, but at least your glasses are a little bit better than mine, so there's that one. But heading into round number 4, prep phase going to be going down here, Imagine, as well as Rapid going to be creating, or Rapid himself going to be creating some rotating holes for himself to go through. Let's see here as well, some reinforcements going to be going up here, and a lot of these walls as well. Evil Eye's got to go down at some point, as well as the ADS is coming out. It's just very basic stuff when you see a comp just like this one.
Yeah, you know, it's like, it's always nice to see him. We touch on this a lot because I haven't seen St. Clair play this map for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm curious in their setups. Not really so much different. They've been using different characters, but their setups on like Hookah Lounge pretty similar. So like not too much to change up, but curious to see if since it's been a while, if I see anything different. So far, it's been kind of the same. It was a little bit different on Kitchen, and it paid out. Oh, JMB's almost finding the head of Gotta be careful because that LMG was devastating last time you were pushing the site. We're going to see Rapid continue to stay in his little corner. You love to see it. You'll love to see it. And
you'll love to see it.
3 players on top of the roof for New York Tech. They're just waiting to push in as we see, I think that's Money on Blackbeard looking in an upside-down rappel over towards, I think it's North Stairs? Yeah, Northwest Stairs.
It always makes me very lightheaded whenever I go upside down in R6.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like it too much, but I guess it's a really good strat, and these guys, they know how to do it and see correctly. Wow. New York Tech, Money in particular, going to be going down here. Mac ended up getting a kill onto Doozy as well. Headshot going to be coming through here. Mac actually on the inside of the building, going to be taking some pre-fire shots towards the site itself. Not going to be getting anybody in the corner, though. Going to go back on his drone, though.
Yeah, and you know, that's the second round in a row that that Money was the first player to go down and successfully caught in a Mozzie trap. Is that drone of Mac gonna go down to that player, and that's Imagine getting another kill, and that's gonna be a player advantage. St. Clair getting a double player advantage. So yeah, like you said, triple kill. JMB's ends up getting that kill on Like I said, he's got to be careful or he'll lose his head. And
My window.
Blatteroid up on the roof. 1v4 situation. Looking to clutch it up for his team. Has 1 minute and 6 seconds left. He's going to rappel on down and try to get into the northwest staircase. And he's just going to be upside down a little bit. And he's got to wait. Imagine's going to be looking to get in there. Oh, and that's a head that you don't want to see. And Imagine going down, and the clutch is starting to go underway as we see Blatteroid get inside the window. A little bit weird to see. I don't like when they go upside down into a window like that.
Yeah, it's very disorienting. But the diffuser itself going to be on the right side here, as now we get to see some new angles come out here as Blatteroid wants to try and find his pathing towards the diffuser. JMB's Hyper, though, as well as Rapid, they all want to stay very passive here on this site. Blatteroid has done it before, where he has clutched for his team. Can they do it once again? Going to be hopping over the railing. Not going to find anybody, though.
Yeah, and he's in a 1v3 with 15 seconds left. Has to go up Cool Vibes, get caught by a Goomine, and that is going to be himself going down by Hyper, and St. Clair takes the lead in this matchup. Hyper with the final kill cam. You get to see his patience plays off.
That's huge.
His Goomine gets set off, and he gets the kill.
It was very simple. It wasn't even the barbed wire traps that caught out that player. It was just the Goomine, right? So as long as you hear it go off and you're playing the Legion, you know which Goomine ended up going off. And as well, from what we see out of St. Clair, right when they are in this scenario where it is like a 1v3 or 1v4, they're always holding certain sites where the player has to come through. Right, they're holding every single entrance. They're rotating as fast as possible over to their positions. Sometimes they get caught out, just like Imagine did right there. But other than that, it was a really, really nice position coming out for Hyper in particular.
Yeah, Doozy gonna be switching over to the Pulse. Sorry, the Pulse this time. So they're up 3-1. A little bit of a lead coming out for St. Clair as they get the 2-round advantage. Montaigne getting swapped over to Not Salmon, and he's gonna look to kind of. They did this last map too. They switched over to the Montaigne. And are they gonna switch again? They're gonna. Looks like they.
Warden?
Are they gonna switch? Okay. No.
Twitch. Okay.
Twitch comes out instead of the Montaigne. So and we didn't call it out, but Doozy actually switched back over to the Montaigne too, or the Mozzie. Sorry. So we got the Mozzie, and they're gonna be holding Sunrise bomb site and Blue Bar bomb site. So that Sunrise Lounge, you know, we like to see. We saw Hyper playing that bar side, but he might be roaming a little bit different this time. As they just get their prep phase underway, you see all the walls going up. Then I think that was JMB's getting rid of the whole bottom half of that wall. As you know, whoever developed or designed this building, you know, whatever architect did that, JMB's doesn't like him apparently.
Definitely not. JMB is just wanting to create as much shenanigans as possible here, as now the prep phase has come to an end. Doozy going outside. He's going to look for the spawn peak.
Oh, they were not ready.
And he gets it. What?
How can they just get away with that? Imagine gonna follow up with another kill of his own.
I don't understand how it works, man. They play this game too much, and for a good reason.
Yeah, I was going to say for a good reason. Look at this. So Diffuser's down on the other side of the map, and Mac is going to have to rotate around and pick it up for his team. We still see Hyper sitting in server room, waiting for players to come through. And Imagine went all the way back over, and he's sitting behind Blue Bar. I think that was Blue Bar. No, Doozy's going to be over in that area.
It's just boom, 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 dude.
I don't think New York Tech knew what they were in for. Look at Imagine I was apologizing now. Doozy went for the spawn peek, and
good spot,
Mac was ready for that this time, so picks him off. So Mac bringing it to a 4v2 situation. St. Clair with the advantage right now in the game.
You always find a scenario where one of your members goes very, very aggressive, ends up going absolutely crazy, but now you have to play passive. Doozy was the one to be running out and getting all of these kills. He got a decent amount of them.
Yeah.
But now the rest of the team just has to reset. Wait for the drones to come by. See if you can just shoot them. Hyper, gonna grab one. Where exactly was he? Nobody knows just yet. And I speak a little bit too soon because they knew exactly where Hyper was. Not gonna use any of his goo mines just yet. Just wants to hold more of a weird angle here. You can see the enemy player actually kind of predicted it, but didn't want to move from his spot. Going to go full-on prone Hyper now, waiting for his opponent. His opponent going to peek over. But the only thing separating them is now a wall.
Well, Imagine has really
there he
angle
is
to help him out. New York Tech dropping the bomb, and
And
Imagine
there
gonna get
it
the triple
is.
kill. Hyper getting a kill of his own, and St. Clair taking their lead one step further as they're up 4-1 now.
That was sick. That was cool. I don't know why I like that so much. It was like, I don't want to get flashed. All right, let me kill you. Peekaboo.
St. Clair looking very, very good on this map. Imagine a 9-3, 6 rounds in. We're heading into the 6th round. In 5 rounds, he's dropped 9 kills. So he's doing really good on this matchup. Doozy at the bottom, but it's a support from his Clash play has done so much for his team, as we've called out that he, hasn't been dropping too many kills for his team, but the time that he takes to stall out the enemy has been on another level.
One more round before they switch sides.
Yeah.
So we have to watch this here, because if St. Clair, when they are in literally the exact same position that they were in 2 days ago, map 3. So we gotta watch out for this, because it's scaring me a little bit. Because they know what they did wrong, but you want to talk about this Vigil pick.
Yeah, well, he's not going to play the Boss G because he hates me, but
Okay.
well, no, that's not why, because he doesn't like it.
He didn't like it.
But it's different. They were playing the Clash on this twice in a row. They played Clash on this match on this bomb site. But you saw me do the little they're playing Vigil. I'm excited.
I thought you were doing money.
I was doing the money.
You're doing money, cash
It was
money.
like so he's not going to play the Boss G ACOG. So I guess he doesn't like it.
Yep.
And it has proved to him it's proved to be really useful to not use it when you're Doozy. So we're going to see them change up their hold on this. But looking at the side of New York Tech, they do have the Montaigne Capitao. Capitao we haven't seen played yet.
Have not. No. It wasn't even banned out here, but it's going to be played on Blasteroid. Blatteroid.
Blatteroid.
What? Blasteroid?
Blasteroid. It's okay.
I'm gonna blast you, bro. Sometimes it happens, but
sometimes.
Imagine gonna be peeking here, looking for a spawn peek.
He doesn't find anything.
No, if he looked a little bit more to his right, but there was the player that was full on ready for him. Matt Rapid just gonna be playing the exact same position he's been playing this whole entire time on this map. Doozy gonna come through the roof, just normal Doozy things. Gonna be roaming all across here.
Let me see, Imagine just taking that sidelines down the hallway. There's a player pushing through Hookah as we see Money and Mac get onto the top floor roof, and they're going to be looking on down. I think Not Salmon just joined them, the Montaigne, Oh, no, he's inside Aquarium. So he's pushing into the billiards room, but that's not where the bomb site is. You got to go to the other side of the map. And so he's just going to be waiting for his team to find something, and he has the diffuser in hand. So if Not Salmon goes down, that's a bad position for New York to go in. Luckily, there's nobody around him.
Right.
So we're going to see St. Clair just play their passive angles and wait for New York to make the first move, I think. Imagine is going to be that player to probably meet them first.
Yeah, you could definitely see that come out here as Not Salmon. Gonna be holding up the Montaigne shield. It's gonna have, I want to say nobody behind him, but is kind of in the general area. They're gonna send out the Montaigne first just to scout out the area, but if he gets caught from behind, it cannot be a nice area for him. JMB is gonna be looking down this hallway as well. Hyper staying on his usual bar spot. Gonna grab a drink for himself is now Doozy as the classic roamer of this squad, and you even see one more member coming out here, Mac. Grabbing a kill onto Imagine. Sometimes Imagine pulls out these weird plays that you have to question, and that was kind of one of them.
If I'm not mistaken, Mac just, no, I thought Mac just shot him like 2 walls to the side, but that was great. Doozy picking up a kill on showing that the Boss G isn't the gun to go for, and Money, don't do it to him, and he doesn't even put damage down onto Hyper, so Hyper was safe and sound behind that pillar. Money gonna open up the wall with his sledgehammer. Doozy rotates on over into Blue Bar, waiting for that player to peek. Doesn't
there it is!
Watch the right side.
Crazy. What?
Money getting the kill on Doozy, so player advantage in favor of New York Tech. We're going to see him nade out Hyper, and he's going to get a little bit of damage done, but not enough to kill him, or not enough to be safe. Hyper peeking on over, doesn't check the right side, flicks over, doesn't connect, but on the other side of the map, we see a kill come out from Rapid. Rapid ends up going down to Bladderoid's arrow, as we see 1v3 of JM Beast and his LMG.
There he is!
Oh, but he ADSs, and the animation doesn't let him shoot. Money getting a kill on JM Beast. We're going to see them go 4-2 now, as New York Tech slowly tries to bring it back. And we're going to see New York Tech now on the defense, St. Clair on attack. And how are these teams going to match up now? Because it's a different game now.
Completely different match. Or not match. Different game, you're right. Different strats are going to be coming out here. On this map, you see Hyper kind of going back to the Blackbeard. I had to hiccup.
It's okay. We're going to see Money switching over to the Bandit. No, Money going to be playing on the Maestro. So I thought the Bandit was going to come out. This is a little bit different. You don't usually see Bandit get played on Coastline. Hibana on the side of Rapid. And then Legion and Jaeger get picked up. Oh, then New York switching up their whole squad at the end.
Definitely. Happens a lot of the times where now Hyper going back on the Blackbeard. You see the Capital being played. Rapid going on to Hibana. Loves to play the IQ, but when you can play a Breacher, it's even more better. And I might just eat my words, and I definitely did. Going to be switching back to the IQ. Now you see Money here. Going to be switching maybe over to the Maestro. Going to stay on the Maestro.
How many times are they going to switch? They just want to keep
casting the pregame, the pre-pep prep phase.
In the mind of Rapid and Money.
Yeah.
What are they going to pick?
What are they going to pick?
Prep phase underway, and they're going to be holding Hookah Lounge. And the first time we saw this game, this map played today, it was St. Clair holding Hookah Lounge, and they were successfully really good at holding this. You know, it was like another level of holding this, as St. Clair looked so comfortable. I think they didn't drop a single player.
Yeah, and I will continue to say this as well, is that it's very unfortunate when you're in a scenario where you've had a lead like this and you just choke.
As we saw on Friday.
We saw that on Friday. Hopefully we don't see it here today. St. Clair, they've got to come out strong here on attack, and they are usually really good at attacking certain points, especially here on this map. What?
Was it Cafe?
Yep.
It was Cafe that St. Clair went up 6-2.
It was the one where they just constantly went on the roof.
Yeah, it was 6-2, and then Broncos kind of brought it back, and I think it was 7-5.
Yep.
By the time St. Clair won it, which is something that Rapid brought up to us, that they felt that was very disorganized. Oh my God, Hyper, don't do it to him. Put shots. He actually connected with some shots on the Bladderoid through that, and the timing looks like he needs a back ban, but it's all good because it's Rainbow Six, and it's all about that timing. I don't know how.
Crazy, dude.
I
will never understand, and this is why I'm a caster.
Yeah, and we see Imagine playing the Buck.
Did you go for a props there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, kind of. But like we see Imagine over on the Buck. We see Imagine over on the Buck, and we see last game we saw Doozy playing the Buck a little bit. Buck and Jackal. but this is what Imagine's kind of tried and true used to play on all the time, so I'm excited to see what he can do. All the kills that he got from the bottom floor up with that shotgun, I want to see him do it again.
Maybe we could see him do it again, as now see the rest of St. Clair just taking it very slowly. We've said that multiple times here, but sometimes you do have to take it slowly, as now Hyper doing what Hyper knows best, going upside down. Looking for the toes of the enemy player.
You know, the timing just gets me so much, as we're going to see him.
Oh, he saw the foot!
We saw a toe! Oh!
Play footsies with me. Play it one more time.
Come on, just peek him once more as Mac takes out Doozy. So St. Clair in a 4v5, 4v4. Imagine picks him up from bottom up. Bottom up.
Bottom up. Sorry.
I think you know what I think we clicked there. Yeah.
Sound like a rap song.
Yeah. Yeah. And Imagine going to be putting skeleton key shots in from below. So there's a player on cool vibes, so he's going to just be a little bit careful, as he doesn't know that player is there, but that player could put in a lot of work for New York Tech. And we're going to see JM Beast on the Capitao. Looks like he's going to put some fire in behind that aquarium bar side. He's going to peek on in. Didn't hear that player rotate away, so he's going to back off. I got the hiccups now.
You're good.
He's going to back
This is how you know the synergy is getting so good. Week number 1, it was finishing each other's sentences. Now, we are literally getting hiccups from each other.
It's contagious.
Happens, bro. Hyper looking like he wants to get into the point. JMB is going to grab the kill over there. You see the body of the player. Hyper going to grab a kill for himself. Does get shot from the outside. Over on the bomb side, you got to get the bomb down, and he definitely does. 3-1. St. Clair! Imagine grabs the last kill. Oh my goodness. Whoo! How many goos do we have to step on before you plant the bomb? Answer was too many.
I can't believe that.
That was crazy. I did not think St. Clair was winning that one.
There was 2 seconds left.
I did not think they were winning.
Rapid went out of his mind to push through into hookah, or no, into billiards, and drop the diffuser. That was nuts. So we're gonna see New York Tech bring it on back to hookah and billiards as they're in round 8, trying to find their 3rd round win, and this could possibly be St. Clair taking it to match point.
Doozy loves to play these weird picks. Gonna be playing my girl, the Dokkaebi, gonna be coming out here. What was that?
I don't know. It was me being excited.
He was rubbing his hands together. I'm gonna. You want me to? I won't call you out.
It's okay.
You're looking cute tonight, so I won't do that. As now we're heading into round number 8. Could be match point. This is why I wish we had caster cam. This is why.
JM Beast on the Capitao. Doozy on the Dokkaebi. You know, Dokkaebi being your favorite character. You always say you like seeing her being played. That one-tap semi-auto. You're just like, pop, pop, pop. Look at this. Blatteroid trying to find the right place to put his...
Did they kill the fish?
They dropped the whole... all the glass on the... They're having trouble right now. They're having a bad time. You know, they're trying to walk past each other, but they're just walking into each other.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Excuse me, sorry. No, they're not from Canada. They don't say excuse me, pardon me. They just say excuse me. You know, we say excuse me, pardon me, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. I'm daydreaming at this point. I'm thinking about Bugs Bunny. I don't know why, but now right here, round number 8.
What? Hey, forget about it.
5-2.
So we're in round 8. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, and New York trying to find the 3rd round.
I don't know why I'm thinking.
I wish we had caster cam now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 2 minutes, 24 seconds until the round is finally over. And we saw St. Clair there in that last one absolutely go crazy. But now here on the staircase, you see Imagine. He knows exactly what he's up against here. But the Blackbeard going to be coming out once again. He pings what he's going to be going for. Is the Dokkaebi going to be calling phones? Mom, stop calling me. I'm playing some R6. I'm here in the tournament. Right? Stop calling me now. But
get off my phone. I'm playing Minecraft.
Exactly.
Hyper going to be using his drone to spot out some players. Oh, and the shots coming through the wall
good try.
By Imagine, but Money going to shoot down and take that kill first. So that's St. Clair at the player disadvantage. Kill 1 goes to New York, and it's on their way to start taking this comeback. And we're gonna see.
Doesn't Dokkaebi have an ACOG?
Yeah.
I don't know why he was using holographic there. Maybe he just didn't want to zoom in as much.
No, maybe it's preference. Doozy knows what he wants.
Sure.
And we're going to see Rapid try to get the jump going for his drum, but doesn't connect. And, ooh, JMBeast has to be careful because there is a player on the other side. Oh, and he's going to put shots into aquarium door, and that player is going to look to peek. That's scary. You know, Pixels. You say it all the time, Pixels. But there's nobody sitting over an aquarium. Rapid.
They spotted him out, though.
Yeah, he's going to drone him out. So that drone doing work, and not Salmon playing that. You can't play that squad. That's a Rapid play.
Oh, he peeked the rotation hole, and he had his crossbow out. Now you see Hyper just waiting for the enemy player, but the smoke going to be coming out and actually going to be doing a decent amount of damage over on JMBeast. But now Hyper wanting to get in some way, somehow. 40 seconds left here on the clock. Going to be taking a couple of shots towards the holes there, but you also see a member, Gumai, going to be coming out. Whoa, JM going to be taken down and does actually go out. New York Tech going to be doing so much damage. Doozy now on the point. He also does not actually go down and out. He does go up very low, though. 20 seconds.
St. Clair in such a bad position right now as Doozy's pinging them off.
Oh,
Rapid on
he stayed? He stayed?
Pick on money. Doozy ends up going down to that player over in Hookah, but that player is rotating back around, and Rapid is waiting for it as he knows he's getting flanked, and he goes down. So that's New York Tech picking up the third round. St. Clair up 5-3 now, and this is kind of like a repeat of what we saw on Friday.
Yep, definitely really good showcase of matches coming out here, or even showcase of rounds that's coming out here. St. Clair, they're going back and forth now. Ended up taking one very decisively. However, round number 8 was not their round as New York Tech. They ended up taking that. It was really good. Mac grabbing a couple of kills for himself. Definitely Blatteroid even showcasing a little bit of skill. Money was the one that actually initially ended up getting the kill onto Imagine.
Yeah, the first entry kill was Money, and he's up at 7 kills on his leaderboard. We see Dokubi coming out again for Doozy. Will he switch off this time? As no, it doesn't look like he's going to. 1 second left. Capitao on JMB's. Doozy taking out the Dokubi. Oh, I was wrong.
Go back.
I was wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. Dokubi was good. But we've seen Doozy do better.
It didn't really work.
No,
We're gonna see him take out Twitch this time, and I've seen him play Twitch before, and so he knows the character. I've seen him play the character, and he does good on this character. The 6 pick came out for the Montaigne, and no, the Maestro. I'm not in it right now. I don't know what just happened to my brain. Maestro getting picked by Money instead of the smoke, and they're going to be holding the first floor kitchen and bathroom.
I'm just going to grab a cup of water and spray it on your face as now we're heading into round number 9. Wake up, Colin. Come on. R6 action. Let's do it. Let's see if St. Clair can now start some sort of a lead, take one back, or is New York Tech going to come out and take this round number 9 as the countdown timer going to be going down. A couple of shots. Just open up some boards. Maybe a spawn peek. We've seen Blatteroid do this multiple times. Going to Volcam over to one of the spawn points and is now going to shut the trap.
I think it was Doozy who ran out and just got that nuts spawn peek.
That was Doozy.
That was crazy. I haven't seen New York kind of drop the ball and go for a spawn peek of their own, but I'm expecting them to kind of pull up that confidence to do it. Maybe it's just they're just trying to play it safe. You know,
Hyper playing IQ.
They're on the
a little bit more support.
Yeah, they're on the kind of like the back end right now. They're on their heels.
Yeah,
it's 5-3. Maybe they don't want to go for the spawn peeks. If they get counter peeked, that would just be the end of it.
Yep.
Doozy looking through the drone hole, trying to find something. Only sees a toilet, though, and he's going to rappel up. Yep. Rapid, he's going to be in the drone hole, and he's going to be looking for some players to call out. Imagine the first one touching down on the building.
Wow.
Doozy going to be taking out Not Salmon from above. And Blatteroid taking out Imagine. The refrag coming out strong. Doozy going to try.
He pushed him.
Up going down to Blatteroid. Blatteroid getting a nice double kill. Looking out the window, trying to find something. So it's going to be a 3v4. St. Clair at the disadvantage right now. New York Tech trying to bring it back to a 5-4. We're going to see Money go for the spawn peak, but not connect with anything. Here we go again, and he finds the diffuser. JM Beast going down, not ready for that at all. 2v4.
No, JM Beast was kind of weird. That was a little bit of a weird one there. As he was trying to drone out, but it's definitely not a good idea to drone out when you're in a scenario like this, where you have the diffuser as well. You're playing on a map like this, and it's very, very annoying. All of the different little spawning peaks that can come out, run out of the door. Of any doors here, but there is one more player. Pixels on pixels. Oh man, Rapid.
Gets picked up by a C4, so we're going to see Hyper in a 1v4 situation. IQ against the world. He's going to peek all the corners. There's going to be a player to his left and a player to his right. He cannot do it when he's getting pinched like that, so the defenders are going to win round 9. We see a little bit of banter coming out finally from these teams as we, you know, it's about time. It's about time we see it, though.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen a lot of alt chat, but these players have been a little bit kind of not wanting to push the edge on the toxicity in game.
I was playing casual the other day with Rapid, and I put a question mark in chat when I ended up clutching like a 4K, and Rapid just started going crazy. This dude was typing in chat, and this is what I want to see. I want to see just someone question mark in chat, just question mark real quick, and then trigger. Boom, 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 boom.
My window.
My window.
We see all the picks coming out. The operator picks are going to look the same over on St. Clair College. We're going to see Doc come out for Mac this time. And I think that's the only difference we see. 6 picks coming out. Ooh, Gridlock coming out from Rapid, and a smoke coming out for Salmon. He's going to lock those characters in as we lock in round 10. So, you know, New York Tech looking for that tie game. St. Clair College looking for their match point. But honestly, New York Tech's looking pretty good on that defense.
I haven't seen anyone really step on a gridlock hexagon. I've never really seen that before, so maybe we'll see here. But maybe I'm just blind.
Maybe. Yeah. You know, it tends to happen.
Does it? All right. We'll see it here, maybe. As now we're starting the prep phase here in round number 10. St. Clair kind of losing their their stride. He patted me on the back. That's why we ended up laughing.
Oh, I felt bad, you know. He's like, you were kind of like, you're kind of going at me at the start, and I just kind of ran one back.
You did. Yeah, that was
bad.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, man.
Good. All right, you know, sometimes in relationships, dude, you run through speed bumps. So this was our first speed bump. Wow, things are moving fast. I don't know if I can handle that as we're going into
He's having trouble getting through the wall there. He's trying to break that. Look, there, he's still going at it. And finally, there you go, Salmon. He breaks through the wall. So we're gonna see 5-5. Oh, the spawn peak. See, this is what I'm talking about. The confidence coming out for New York Tech now. So they want to get those spawn peaks. They want to do those cheeky plays that St. Clair's not ready for. Who's going to win this round? We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to find out. Mac on the dock getting that.
This is the maximum pixel, bro. I've not seen a more thin pixel.
What do they call it in Smash when it's like they rate down to the last
frame?
That is the last frame.
That is the last frame.
So you know, maybe Smash and Rainbow's not too different.
No. Frame data, I will never learn it. Sorry, Smash community.
Sorry about that. I know it's very, very different, but
take some axe. Sorry. All right.
Whoa! As we see, oh my God, Plateroid gets the kill on Imagine. That was quite the sight lines as they go up 5-4 in the player advantage. So St. Clair at the disadvantage right now, and Mac. He's just going to look on that the very last frame like we were talking about. So Imagine going down is a little bit of a heavy hitter for St. Clair, but let's see how they can pull this back. We see JM Beast rappelling up, and it looks like he's going to just get those sight lines in from server room.
Oh, I thought the player was literally right there.
No,
he was not.
That noise you make, I'm trying to figure out what you're doing.
Beady boom.
We see Max super low, barely, but he gets to stim himself up, and he's caught off guard with the needle in his hand.
Oh, no.
Doozy picks up the kill on Mac, brings it back to an even player advantage. There's a player over inside bathrooms that Doozy's got to be careful of, but he's going to just take out the camera and back on off.
Yep. Doozy realizing that the player inside of that room has now left. Maybe not even left, but it's just kind of out of the vicinity as Claymore is very, very useful here on this map. I just want to see one player just try and peek. Go outside the door, boom, all of a sudden gets exploded. As the drone going to be spotting out one of these members here, Gumine going to be coming out as well. Just wants to take that out of his foot. We see Hyper as well as Doozy going to be stepping on one. He's got to take it out absolutely ASAP as there's one more player that's right behind here. Legion not taking any damage so far, but the Gumine definitely was very, very effective.
And you know that stepping up is really big. Bladderoid gonna go down to Hyper. JMB's dropping to the Maestro Cam of money. Rapid getting hit by a grass grenade, and he's getting shot by the Maestro Cam. He goes down. Hyper gets a kill on Hyper very low on health though in a 1v2.
Crazy.
If he clutches this, I will go crazy. He doesn't. New York ties it up.
You gotta check all of your angles, and it's such a hard scenario for you to capitalize on. That's very, very hard to actually achieve when you're on basically no HP. You've got to kind of just run in there and hope your RNG runs in your favor, and it definitely did not there. 5-5 here in round number 11.
Chat's going crazy, and it's nice to see everybody here. Welcome to everyone. The cast. And as this is as close as you could ask for, it's another tie game, just like last match. It might even go to the wire. Might go 7-7, 1v1 to win it all.
So I was talking about this before we switch sides. St. Clair, they are known to get leads in the early game. Once they switch sides, they get a little bit anxious. I don't know what happens, but we're definitely seeing that here. 5-5 now. It was 5-1 at the start of the attack phase, St. Clair's attack phase. But from what we ended up seeing 2 days ago, St. Clair, this is their time to finally start coming back. Are you good?
Yeah, I was trying to fist bump Yeti.
Oh.
Yeah, but he didn't see it. He was stretching, but it's all good. We're going into round 11, and St. Clair looking at one of these teams looking to take the lead as we head into the prep phase. We're gonna see all these different spots that the team of New York Tech likes to kind of set up.
Definitely,
and it's crucial to kind of set up this back wall in hookah billiards. I think last time we saw St. Clair push billiards and hookah, New York Tech is 1-1 on defending.
Yeah.
I think they won one, lost one, and then won the second time they played.
So talking about the fish tanks, I remember that one.
I think he was. I don't know what he's trying to do with that. He picks it up, throws it in the exact same place, and just leaves it.
Yeah. I think it was like the angle of it.
Yeah.
You know, like if it's on that little rock pebble thing, but you see the Maestro as well as Bladderoid. Trying to pull a doozy here, but not going to do it. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, I heard Jaeger say it.
You can stop worrying about grenades?
Yeah, I heard him say it. I like hearing him say that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Good. It's the simple things in life that make Colin happy. Ladies, he's single. Round number 11. Going to be coming out here. 2 minutes left here on the clock.
That's the Pog phase.
Getting excited, Pog champ.
Hyper rappelling up to the roof, and Imagine going to be trying to join him, but actually it's going to be Doozy up on the roof with him as JMB's tries to drone out, but he's going to get to cover before pulling that off. Rapid going to be droning out, and Hyper going to be dropping down towards hookah balcony. So we're going to see St. Clair already take their power positions in this map. Oh, he hops right on down.
Yep, Hyper going to be going here. See what he can do, as he was definitely the star player in certain scenarios, getting multiple kills, but he's kind of been left out to dry recently as he's found himself in multiple 1v2, 1v3 scenarios. Scenario that you want to be in if you're more of a team player, and that's obviously A-okay. Now we're seeing the prep phase kind of come down for St. Clair. They all want to get into position. They want to find out where these enemy operators are. They want to try and win one of these rounds. They've lost a couple in a row, so hopefully they can try and come back in some way.
Yeah, Hyper just droning out some players of New York Tech, and we see Imagine getting into Sunrise Lounge, and there's a player on Cool Vibes, so he has to be a little bit careful. So if he starts going up those stairs, he might get caught out a little bit. So Hyper's gonna have to do his job and drone out these players as he does ping off.
That's scary.
Pings off Maestro.
Yeah.
So he gets that going, And Imagine almost picking him up. Maestro gets dropped down to half health. I was wondering what was happening. It was, oh, Imagine finding the head of Bladderoid. So Bladderoid, see you next round.
See you, brother.
Imagine picking up the first kill for St. Clair. And that's the first time in a couple rounds that St. Clair's gotten first blood. Oh, and the toes might be getting caught out by Money, and that's a dangerous position to be in. Hyper trying to find that kill, and if he shot a little bit earlier, he would have, but he doesn't know that. We do. And we're going to see a lot of players of New York Tech be sitting in Hookah Lounge. Matt going to be sitting in studio. He's going to be waiting for Doozy to come around. That's actually theater room. See Rapid pushing with J and Beast inside.
Wow, a Claymore.
A Claymore kill onto Doozy getting a kill. Imagine getting a kill. St. Clair in a 5v1 situation. Diffuser is dropped. Not Salmon with his shotgun getting dropped by Hyper. And that is St. Clair on match point with a flawless round.
Absolutely crazy coming out here. Imagine popping off with Hyper upside down the whole entire time, securing the last kill for his squad. Are St. Clair going to head into round number 3 of this playoff tournament? Or are they going to go overtime? This is so close. This is the point St. Clair was waiting for. Gotta come out strong. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Doozy on the Sophia, Hyper on the Blackbeard, JMB's Capitao, Imagine on Buck, and Rapid. Kind of switching between a couple of different operators. Gonna be taking the Thatcher here in this round.
For all we know, before he decides to 6-pick off. You know, they've been doing this to us all night. We see Maestro getting 6-picked by Money, and it doesn't look just yet like St. Clair wants to switch. And no, we see him lock in that character. Money, maybe not.
He's got to do something quick.
Maybe not comfortable with Maestro. Maybe he wants to pick something different, but he's going to go with Pulse.
No way.
With Pulse at the last second, he's going to switch on over. We're going to see round 12 coming under board as St. Clair is on match point 6-5. New York Tech looking to bring it to overtime. And if we see 2 overtimes in a row, it's a new record.
Yeah.
Never seen two overtimes in a row. Closest matchup we might see yet.
I'm just in shock. I'm gonna be honest. This is crazy R6 action. You were talking to me in the intro. Am I ready to see some R6 action?
You weren't.
I'm not.
But now you are.
Yeah. Because this is the most fun I've ever had casting this game. But you see Legion outside the door.
Oh, no, don't do it to him. Don't do it to him.
That's what he's saying.
He's going to drop the Goo-Mine, and he's going to drop... Oh, he's going to drop a camera outside.
No way.
Okay, I thought he was going to go for the spawn peek. I was getting ready for that.
Me too. Going to be just patching up that board. Going to be going over to his Bulletproof, as now we get to see like multiple different perspectives. See one member of New York, in particular, the Smoke. I'm gonna pull out a Rapid here. I'm gonna try and board up in the exact same position. Oh, Imagine. Feels like Imagine's very 50-50.
Yeah.
This map. I don't know.
You know, it seems like that, but he's still top fragging and still doing his job. But Mac getting a nice kill onto Imagine. Drop down to next to no health. I would give him about 20 health to do this. And he's looking for some more kills, pre-firing angles, doing the most he can. And he's actually gone above and beyond as he's already gotten 1 kill. And usually you don't see that happen all the time by roamers. Usually they're just there to stall. And we're going to see Doozy opening up those northwest stairway windows. Drone out. As St. Clair slow it on down as they are down a player.
Yeah. Definitely see how it all pans out now as it's basically silence on the map. It's kind of intimidating. Ended up seeing Imagine fall very early on, but until that point, you can see Rapid. He even feels it out there. They're just very concentrated. Hyper is usually the member to immediately start peeking the window, but now he's just chilling. Don't want to do anything too risky.
Yeah, and being on Thatcher might be a little bit different, but oh my god.
That would have been nuts.
Be careful, Money, as Money is dropped down to about... Yeah, it's maybe just...
Oh, he definitely did hit him.
Yeah. So Money has to be careful. He's stuck in a bad situation in Sunrise. He gets on out, and he takes shots at him again. Doesn't get hit, so he's going to sit on behind Sunrise Bar. And he's just going to wait for St. Clair to push him as St. Clair firing him out, just barely missing.
Are you kidding me?
Pixels, frames, everything coming into play right now, and he's just going to scan away at those flames. Get away. Scan away the flame.
Already accents are going to be coming out, just trying to peek through literally the bar. Doesn't want to grab a drink for himself just yet. Maybe if they win, then they'll celebrate. But Hyper gonna go back to his normal spot. 33 seconds. We've seen St. Clair clutch it when there's literally 2 seconds left, but now the whole entire bomb site is open. Hyper grabbing a double kill for himself to secure the round for St. Clair. Blatteroy gonna grab 1, 2, v3. Gonna grab a kill for himself. Now it's Rapid. It's gonna be Doozy versus the world. Gonna grab 1 kill for himself. 1v2 scenario now to close out the round and send them the next round.
Overtime again. 2 maps in a row.
Can't handle it, bro.
You know, I said map 3 earlier.
Stop.
I said map 3 earlier. And you don't want it. No?
Nah, like just because I'm biased, man.
You're biased? We're not supposed to be biased. There's nothing to be biased about.
New York Tech. New York Tech. That's who I'm biased for.
St. Clair. 13 kills on Imagine. You said he was a little bit 50-50, but he's coming out with 13 kills on the board.
I guess you guys misinterpreted. What I mean by that is that whenever he finds a kill in the early game, it's a 50-50 whether he wins that or not.
True,
If he wins it, dude's popping off the rest of the round. He's going crazy. In that round in particular, a little bit scary. A little bit scary.
So St. Clair is about, I think they're how many times have they played hookah on attack? I think quite a bit. They're about even. You know, they've won just as many times as they've lost on hookah. So they're gonna go hookah again.
Yeah.
And if the pattern stays in play, St. Clair should on paper take this round.
Definitely on paper, but let's see this match unfold as now see the rest of this squad. Money, Mac, Blatteroid, not Salmon, and all these guys just preparing here in the overtime prep phase. Going to be using the Valk Cam in a little bit better of a position. Did she just shoot her own? No? Okay. That's not good, though. But just looking over. Oh, that's why you call it Cool Vibes.
Yeah,
it literally says Cool Vibes on the wall. I was like, why are you calling a staircase Cool Vibes?
It says Cool Vibes. It's the call out.
Yeah, that's what I just said, Colin. Right. Don't take your headset. Don't leave. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I need you.
Stop. God. No.
It's my cast. All right.
Round 13, 6-6. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to see how this plays out. And just dancing around in our chairs. This is so exciting. And Doozy is going to be pushing around from the front. He's going to put shots in through the door, try to open up the front entrance doorway as Imagine rotates on over, and he's going to be kind of watching Sunrise. He's going to be watching Sunrise window, seeing if anybody's going to peek him, as I think he caught out that Valk Cam.
Could be very useful if you can get out a Valk Cam, because, yeah, they're very annoying. They're very, very annoying to face against, but right here, overtime, 6-6. Could be very, very close at that, as now these members waiting for their correct peaks. Both sides are very on the edge of their seat now at this point. And you have to win when it's your final match. And you're really on the edge of your seat at that point. But Imagine going to be roaming here into the map itself. Going to look for any toes that he could find through the doorway. He does see a couple of shots through the wall itself. Now, one of the members going to... Oh, it's Mac. The Mac versus Imagine 1v1 is one that we're going to remember. Mac looking on the outside of the window, looking for a new angle for himself. Going to go on prone, though. JM Beast, does he want to go on the inside? Does he want to throw in a grenade? I don't know if he actually has a grenade, but...
Gets flamed out.
That's not fun.
He's going to take a little bit of damage. He's going to rotate on back over into the little cubby hole up.
Oh, he goes for it. Oh,
it almost gets shotgun out. You know, Imagine looking for toes, but he might just find a head as he's just spraying on through this wall. He has it opened up a bit. Mac gets a kill on J&B's. That is huge. Mac playing out of his mind as he gets caught out by Imagine. He's dropped on the floor. So Imagine finds the head of Mac, and it's tied 4-4 in player advantage. 55 seconds left. 2 pushes. Doozy finds a kill on Not Salmon, and it's a player advantage to St. Clair College. Money putting shots towards Doozy, but he can't find the damage just yet. It's full health onto everybody for St. Clair. C4 comes out and picks. Oh, that's
it was a Claymore
picking up Bladderoid. I was wondering why somebody looked on attack looked like Nomad, but that was Valkyrie going down. So we see 29 seconds left, and St. Clair in a 4v2 situation. Oh, but Hyper's got to be careful. Getting a kill on Hyper. Money looking for a kill from Aquarium. 3v2 situation. 15 seconds.
He gets beat by 2.
2v1. No! Finds the kill! Money goes off, and it's a 2v1 situation. Imagine up against and Money.
So
and there's 4 seconds left. He's got to push on up, but the post positions from New York Tech sends them to map points in overtime. On the back of Money's LMG.
Wow, what a round. That was crazy. Money just went absolutely insane. St. Clair have been in this position before. Just get into the mindset of winning one. If you can win one, we'll see what can happen. But St. Clair, we gotta take it down because everyone's going crazy over here.
Deep breaths, guys.
Deep breaths. That's what I'm saying.
So it's 7-6. New York Tech looking for their first map win in this matchup. Looking to send it to map 3. St. Clair College looking to end it right here if they could get 2 kills of their own. And, what happened?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's fine after. All right. Let's see it here. Overtime match point. 7-6. 14 seconds until the pick phase is over. Hookah Billiards has been that station. A lot of these members have gone through. Yeti gonna do a little bit of stretching with Colin, giving him a fist bump.
And we're gonna see taking out the Lion on this attack phase. New York Tech, you know, they were a little bit rocky on their attacking. You know, St. Clair went up, I think it was 4-2 when they switched over to the defense attack role. So you know, New York, they gotta find what worked in those 2 rounds and take it into play in this one because St. Clair looked solid on their defense. So let's see how they can hold Hookah. Because last time they held Hookah, they looked dominant. I think it was flawless wins both times that they were playing this.
Maestro Cam going to go into the corner, onto the floor. It's going to be very, very obvious to spot that one out, but it's very annoying when you're trying to plant a bomb within that area. Mozzie now going to plant down the pest launcher. Rematch.
Yeah. We're learning. Jay and Beast putting up some walls, and he's just gonna hold on to that corner. Is Rapid? Yeah, Rapid's still on smoke. Rapid, why wouldn't he play smoke? What am I doubting?
Smoke? What are you talking about, Colin?
I don't know what I'm talking about, Daniel. This is a great time. You know, I couldn't ask for a closer matchup in this round 2 CR6 game.
I thought you were going to say I couldn't have asked for a better co-caster.
Why would I say that? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Overtime match point, 7-6. Money grabbing his first eye. I got you.
JM Beast getting dropped down by Money, so St. Clair had the disadvantage right now. Imagine looking just to roam a little bit upstairs. It's hard to roam on this map, but I think if anybody can do it, it's Imagine and Doozy.
They've really been the duo to do so, as Money can be looking in through this little hole here, as usually the Blackbeards have done that. Going to be getting activate
Sophia concussion.
Yeah.
And, ooh, the smoke grenade coming out. He's trying to get it through the hole.
A double one.
I think that was a little bit of a waste. Doozy looking to run out on this team. Lion call gets called out, so he's going to get pinged no matter what, and that is Hyper going down at Cool Vibes. Rapid getting a kill on Bladderoid. 3v4 situation. St. Clair looking for something. Rapid looking for all the picks he can while he's on point, but he's getting pushed by these players of New York Tech. He's going to throw a gas grenade, put it on, but planting the diffuser is going to get canceled out just for a little bit. Rapid doing all he can. Oh, and he's getting shots off downs that player. Oh, he didn't see him. Diffuser's going to go down. Diffuser might go down here, and I think he's getting flanked. Doozy looking for something. Rapid gets another kill. Rapid with the triple kill. Looking to put his team on his back. Goes down. Diffuser is dropped, so the time is ticking. Imagine and Doozy against and Money. Imagine pushing in through the hallway. Lion Call comes out, wasting all the time that they can. Imagine gets the kill on 2v1 situation. Money outside waiting for St. Clair to push. And he's just going to peek a little bit as those gridlock mines are out. Puts shots in, but they know where he is. And then we're going to see Blackbeard. Oh, and
they got it!
Ripped off. St. Clair taking it to match point right here. Winner takes it. And I don't know what. Oh, Imagine went down to a Claymore. I was like, what happened to him?
You see Imagine and all Jet laughing because that ended up happening.
What do you mean? Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Round
15s, man.
Round 15 again. And we're going to see it all.
I want to study. No, it's fine. St. Clair College, New York Tech, 7-7 overtime match point. These guys have been going crazy here in this matchup. See if they can close this one out, as now we're seeing the final comps come in. Big question to ask here. Can St. Clair clutch it and move on?
Do you hear that? It's like a faint thing in the background. You kind of hear it.
I hate
Map 3. Map 3. Map 3.
Let me study.
New York Tech wants to send it to a third map. St. Clair College wants to end it right here. Who's going to come out on top? We have a 30-minute.
Oh, we've seen this whole
30-second, not 30-minute. 30-second prep phase underway as well. We have 30 seconds left.
Yep.
And we're just going to see this kitchen hold come into play here. Guys, I think New York was really good at holding this last time they were on it.
Yeah. Hiccups coming through again. Sorry. Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. I'll give you a hug. All right. There we go. Brotherhood. Assassin's Creed.
Coming. Oh.
Overtime match point here, 7-7. That was cringe. I will admit that was pretty cringe. All right. Money gonna go for a more for a weird spot there.
Yeah. Imagine.
What are you laughing at, Imagine?
I don't know what that was.
That was kind of cool.
He's gonna pick
on
up
the corner.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Best as he can. Mac gonna be looking to put his pest launchers down somewhere, but he's gonna take out his gun as he feels in danger. I'm in danger.
I don't know what that reference is. Okay, sorry.
He's gonna pick up his pest launcher. I didn't even see it there. That was kind of cheeky.
That was, as there was debris in the way.
Yeah.
So, can't get destroyed if you're covered by debris. Well, it can, but you're not gonna see it.
No.
You might see it if you're Imagine.
Maybe.
Imagine
him seeing that.
2 minutes left here. This is where it gets very intense with 2 minutes left. This is the round that everybody's going to be reviewing here in VOD Review, because this is going to be the one where you have to perform under pressure. Who's going to be the one to carry their team to victory?
1v1.
Yeah.
St. Clair looking to take this.
Imagine goes in.
Oh, Imagine first player
He's
to drop
going
down.
Aggressive!
He doesn't get the kill. Whoa, he stopped shooting. He sprays through the wall. That player, Blatteroid, dropped down to next to nothing. So Doozy gonna look to open up that wall, and so he does. Imagine gonna walk on over to the studio room, and that Doozy's gotta be careful. Ooh, C4 taking out Imagine. He's gotta be so careful. So that's another kill from Blatteroid. And St. Clair at a 2-player disadvantage. Blatteroid very low on health. Hyper looking to drop down into the bathrooms, and Rapid already in there. JM Beast up top. That C4 was intense coming out from New York.
See a player prone, and Rapid's going to find him. 1 kill for Rapid so far. He's usually been the one to clutch these scenarios. It could be absolutely insane with 50 seconds left.
St. Clair looking to bring this back. It's as close as you could ask for. 44 seconds left. We're going to see St. Clair start their offensive push. JMB is going to drop a Claymore over at the front entrance so they don't get peeked from behind. and the run out has been canceled out with that Claymore. So Rapid gonna look for something. 30 seconds left. JMB is gonna probably drop a smoke so that they can get the diffuser down. Mac and the only two players in there looking to defend. Rapid gonna drone them out, and we're gonna see Mac rotate on over into bathrooms, and he's gonna come over. Oh, I thought they dropped the diffuser. I was wondering what happened. Getting a kill on JMB. Hyper going down to Not Sam, and 1v4 situation. Rapid looking for everything, and he's gonna get run out on. We're gonna see a map 3, everyone. It's gonna go to Bank.
Yeah, we're getting to see Bank here in map number 3 as St. Clair College wasn't able to close this one out. Very, very unfortunate for them. But yeah, that was absolutely insane. Oh
if you guys thought Friday night was a late R6 matchup, I think this might go the distance, as it is looking to go all the way. Who will win it? St. Clair College.
My hair's looking like a mad scientist.
They just look so close in this match. You know, I thought it was going to be, I personally thought it was going to be 2-0 because I casted the last match that these two played each other, and it was pretty convincing from St. Clair College. But you know, New York Tech looks like a whole new animal, and that map looked crazy. We will run it through shortly after our break, so just stay tuned as we'll head into Bank in a little while.